Good morning, everyone. Well, today is the second day of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And we are working with this sketch from Katie Price. And it has a mat around a center piece, guess I could call it. And then it looks like it's cut off, or it has a triangle laying on top of that. And then a little detail here, like a little border. It's got 3 flags. It's got little embellishments here, here, and here. And then the journaling here. Oh, and the title's there. And 2 photos, if I didn't say that. So what I'm scrapbooking is Brenna again. I've kind of been going through hers because she's going to graduate, and I kind of like to have a lot of her book done by the time she graduates. She's graduating next year. But she's the first grand, so many pictures of this kid. So I am using the Simple Stories Vintage Indigo Garden. And I've pulled out this paper here, and I've already trimmed it off. And what I did was I slid it into my Fiskars and lined one end up with 1 line, 1-inch line, and 1-inch line down here, which I think they were like 5 inches apart. So once I had that lined up, it was real easy to get that cut. And then I brought this wood paper in. It's actually from a paper pad, which I don't even remember what it was now. And then this paper here is, I forget. I'll have it written down below. It's like Maggie Holmes, or otherwise it's a winter. I'm not sure. So I'm going to mat the whole thing in this. So I'm adding an extra mat, or an extra piece of paper, I should say. And so I'm putting that here. And I usually kind of guess which way I want it to go. I decide I want it to go this way. And then I pick which board looks darker because it is heavier then. Okay, and then this here, it's like I've got the dark blue here, the white on the edges. And so again, I feel like actually white is heavier than blue. Blue is like one of the coolest colors, which makes it the lighter color, but I always just think it's heavier if it's a dark color, so that's what I'm putting there. And I really wanted to take a section out of this, but I thought I'm just liable to mess it up, so I didn't want to do it. Okay. This paper collection is just so pretty. And I just had, I think, 5 pieces of paper because I got it through Peachy Cheap. So I've got a ton of embellishments and hardly any papers. Okay. So that's what I had added this to the collection. And so then I have Brenna. And before I add her, I'm going to put this little border, and this is just paper from my scraps. And I cut it with those knockout punches from, are they We Are Memory Keepers? I'm not sure, but I'll put that down below also. And then I cut this. I measured how big that was across and cut it. But I left it just a little bit longer just because I wanted a full scallop. And now I can just kind of trim that off. Wow, my scissors didn't even seem like they wanted to open up. And I don't have my littler ones right with me. concentration. Okay, so I have that there. And then I'm going to, oh, and I'm actually flipping the sketch just because she's facing more this way. Well, her body is. I guess she's looking very centered. But in this picture, her body's really facing this way, so that's why I'm gonna put it in this direction. And I'm going to put her probably about like that. So where's my invisible ruler? Oh, it's underneath my pile of embellishment. Of course. Okay, so I'm going to put them like that. And let's see if I put it about, I kind of am looking to see the same different distance here as here. So if I do 2.5, that would get me there. Okay, I don't want it 2.5. Let's try about 2. Okay, I think that should work well. And Grandpa's holding her up so I can get a picture of her. And so I got his arms in the picture, but no Grandpa. You see who was more important. Grandbaby, grandbaby. Nothing like grandbabies. Okay, and this I'm actually sticking underneath here. Maybe I'm gonna have it just an 1.1/8. So I'll have to see if I can move that other one over just a little bit. Because I think that's where I'll like it the best. Because I want just a little bit overlapping. Okay, I think I had it way down here. Right there. So I'm doing 1.1/8 from the side. Okay, that should be good. And where are all my things? Okay. And since I have the foam stickers, I am going to use that as a title. And you notice that if they give me the word lovely, it ends up on a page. So here it is again. So I'm gonna put lovely here, and I'm pulling it up just a little bit to see if I can get lovely you underneath here. Yes, that will work. So it says lovely you, because that way it's just a little different than my typical, oh, lovely word again. Okay, and then we have the banners, and I have pulled in a yellow, which is actually from the paper, and then a scrap like this, and then I have this denim piece, which is, I got it out of a scrapbook magazine years ago, and so I'm thinking of using this. And did I want it like that? I think like that. But then I have these, the sticker book, so I'm kind of thinking about, I just seen these just before I started filming, so I'm thinking, okay, do I want that? Or do I want this? Oh, it's really not showing up. Okay, my decision has been made. Okay, So I am going to see if I can pull this off now that I've trimmed it. I know I've used it before. I just had, it's just a small piece. Did I bring that out? I thought I brought it out here. I don't see it. Okay, well, you can print on it. I've never ever seen it except for in that magazine, but I just thought it was so cool. So I guess I've been hoarding it, and maybe because I can't peel the paper off. Okay, if I cannot pull the paper off, what I usually do is score it. When I just scored my faux wood there. Okay, there we go. Especially something like this, it shouldn't hurt the fabric at all. And I'm gonna bring it right up to the top of the wood. And I'm gonna slightly overlap the, well, I guess not really the photo, but the mat. And then I'll overlap that. And I think I made everything, these two pieces an inch, but this was just what was left of a border piece. So it was, well, not really a border, I have the scrap that I cut off of here. So it's like maybe, it's not quite an inch. It is about 3/4, it looks like. I mean 3/8, no, 3/4, something like that. Not an inch. Okay, and then I'm gonna overlap that a little bit. Now hers overlapped the whole picture, but since it's like this was taken with the camera, and every time I took a picture I just cropped it down as much as possible, which I regret now. But these are the pictures I have, so that's what I'm using. Okay, and I have, where's the things I had pulled out here? Okay, I want to use, just a minute, I'm just going back and forth here to find what I was looking for. Okay. Since I have these lighter colors here, I figured I would use one of the foam stickers that has darker colors in it, because there's a lot of dark colors on her, well, deep colors. Okay, so that there, and then I'm going to bring another piece, and I know I had that someplace right here. I'm going to put that down here at the bottom. And she has something here and something here. And since I have this here, I may kind of make that a little bigger and kind of cascade into that part. So I'm going to put something down here. And which piece did I plan on putting there? I know I have another piece pulled out. Okay, where'd it go? I don't know, does anybody else get this messy during the whole thing? It's like, I just had everything here like before I turned on the camera. Okay, I am looking for a piece. Oh, never mind, it's underneath the enamel dots. Okay, I have this here, but I think that's not gonna show up here now. Because when I started, I was gonna put up here, but I changed my colors. Okay, so, do I wanna put this one here? Because I'm just trying to spread out my foam stickers. I think I will do that, but I think I would like to bring in where's that page? Maybe this one here that says my heart, and it looks like wood. So do I want that over here or over here? I think I'm gonna stick that right here. And then this floral kind of around it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I went and grabbed the denim stuff that I wanted to call it denim paper, but it's a denim sticker, and it's called Shortcuts, and it's called Shortcuts Crafts. So I don't know if anything like this is still available. I've not checked on it, but I thought it was pretty neat, so I saved this so I could cut any little piece out of here that I could. Okay, and I also grabbed, I'm gonna pull in a couple more. This one here, one of the stickers from the sticker book. I'm gonna put it up here because Katie has some embellishments in this area. So I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna put a couple of butterflies up here. I think I'm gonna put that there. My second grand is graduating from the 8th grade today. They grow up so fast, don't they? I just can't believe it. Grands grow up so much faster than your own kids. If you believe that to be true, tell me down below. Well, jeepers, I can't get my glue open. Okay, what's the deal? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get that. Okay. It was stuck and it's full of air, or the air sucked out of it. Okay, so finally got it open. Okay, and you know I put dimensional underneath the wings, and then I glue down the body. I knew I wanted to do something like from the, where the where it looks like the little paper's folded over and the title is. I wanted to do something there so it kind of looks like it all flows in there together. So these two colors weren't up in here, so I wanted to bring the purple and the yellow in. And here I have yellow and the pink and the green, but I don't have any purple, so I'm gonna add purple to there too. So I'm just kind of adding those colors that I do not have spread around. I swear I don't get text any other time except for when I'm filming. Okay, and then for right here, they do have a yellow one, but I still feel like it's missing yellow. So I'm gonna put another yellow right next to it. And let it overlap the picture a little bit. I have this little tag that says little details. I kind of want to put that someplace, unless I have another one, something else that says little details. I thought there was another thing. Oh, right here. Kind of want to do this. Don't know where I want it though. Maybe up here. Let's see, maybe there. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Now I have brads, so I think I might like to add some of those too, because I do want to add I want to use up things, because there's so many embellishments in this kit and I have hardly any papers. So I'd kind of like to add some little embellishments here and there. I still feel like I could use some more yellow in this area. Maybe there, this little plaid. That's cute. And what does it look like it needs over here? Maybe some more green. Okay, I've got hello. And what could we use up here? It could maybe use a little more green. It's kind of a real pale green, almost a yellow. I think I'm going to use that. And do I want to add anything over here? Maybe a little more yellow. Okay, and then I have some enamel dots that actually go with this collection, which I didn't realize I just had them in with my regular enamel dots. So I'm gonna add some of those, and I'm gonna add some of the green. If I can get them out of my fingernails. Okay, and then I've got 4 things up there, so I think I'm going to do just a couple here. And let's see. Let's see what I want to do here. On there. I think I'd like a couple of the smaller ones down here. I feel good if I can use something from the book, because that thing is just plumb full of stickers and I usually forget all about it. Okay, I love that. It's fun. I used a lot of stuff. It's a really cute layout. So remember, I will have a list where you can click and you will see all the other sketches. You'll see the sketches and you'll see all the other people that are playing along. If you want to watch videos, there's also an area where you can just look at the sketches. And I think that's all I wanted to say. And I will be back tomorrow with layout 3. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.